Lecture, Week 4, The Rise of the Mimic. Unit I, Foundations, Surface, Structure, Signal, Introduction, asterisk, asterisk. Over the past 3 weeks, we have examined media as simulation, spectacle, and architecture of attention. We now arrive at a new threshold, mimicry. This week, we explore how the appearance of understanding rather than understanding itself can be enough to elicit powerful human responses. From Joseph Weizenbaum's 1960s ELIZA chatbot to the modern AI model, and from televangelists to populist leaders, the mimic operates not by depth but by reflection. By mirroring language patterns, emotional cues, and performative empathy, mimics stimulate trust, awe, fear, or allegiance. And yet, these reactions are not proof of substance, but of surface mastery. This raises important questions for communication design in an age of AI, charisma, and performance. Key concepts. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, the mimic. An entity that replicates conversational or emotional signals convincingly enough to be mistaken for genuine sentience or deep understanding. Asterisk, charismatic simulation. The projection of authority or spiritual presence through refined rhetorical or behavioral mimicry. Asterisk, conversational illusion. The tendency for humans to attribute intentionality and intelligence to pattern-recognizing systems. See ELIZA effect. Lecture content. Asterisk, asterisk. In the 1960s, the ELIZA program shocked researchers not with its technical sophistication, but with how believable it felt. Users projected meaning, empathy, and even wisdom onto its scripted prompts. Why? Because it mirrored them. Religious and political figures throughout history have leveraged a similar mechanism. Carefully tuned phrases, emotionally resonant gestures, and symbolic repetition. The appearance of divine inspiration or moral certainty evokes responses that feel deeply personal, even when orchestrated. Today, we confront a proliferation of mimics, AI models that simulate empathy, influencers who perform authenticity, leaders who echo our anger back at us. The mimic doesn't need to know, it only needs to sound like it knows. But the effects of this illusion are very real. Is mimicry inherently deceptive, or is it foundational to communication itself? Can one develop genuine relationships with an entity that mimics rather than understands? Socratic-style questions for class discussion. Asterisk, asterisk. 1. When someone makes you feel heard, how do you determine whether it is genuine or performative? 2. Are there differences between mimicking intelligence and actually being intelligent? Can humans always tell the difference? 3. Religious charisma often relies on tone, rhythm, gesture. If these are forms of mimicry, does it lessen the perceived truth of the message? 4. How should we ethically engage with systems like AI that create the illusion of care or sentience? 5. In your view, is mimicry a tool of manipulation, or can it also be a pathway to connection and understanding? Assignment reminder. Asterisk, asterisk. Role play. The charisma test. Asterisk. In pairs, one student will act as a persuasive communicator, AI, preacher, influencer, politician, using rhetorical mimicry to persuade. Asterisk. The other student will act as a skeptical or curious observer. Asterisk switch roles halfway through. Reflect on what tactics worked, what felt authentic, and how mimicry shaped the exchange. Asterisk. Submit a short write-up describing what you learned about human response to performance. Continuing learning opportunities. Asterisk, asterisk. 1. Creative project. Design your own mimic, a chatbot, a sermon, a meme campaign, or an avatar. Reflect on its rhetorical choices and moral limits. 2. Field observation. Analyze a public figure known for charisma. Identify instances of rhetorical mimicry and compare them to ELIZA-style techniques. 3. Optional reading. Irving Goffman's The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life, to explore how everyday identity is a performance. 4. AI companion exercise. Spend 10 minutes a day for 1 week interacting with an AI assistant. Log your emotional responses. Do you begin to trust it? Why? Closing thought. Asterisk, asterisk. Mimicry is not a glitch in human perception. It is a powerful tool that has always mediated leadership, spirituality, and media presence. As we step into a world increasingly shaped by synthetic minds and simulated understanding, our task is to see clearly, not to reject the mimic, but to recognize. We close Unit I here, not at a conclusion, but at a frontier. In Unit 2, we begin designing and testing communication systems that operate within these new rules of signal over depth, performance over presence, and structure over sincerity. The final lecture for Unit 1. Week 4. The Rise of the Mimic is complete. It explores mimicry through ELIZA, religious charisma, and AI illusion, offering Socratic questions and continuing learning opportunities to prepare students for the next unit.